How can a tiny vibration in the air become your favorite song, a loved one's voice, or the sound of danger? Every second, your ears convert invisible sound waves into electrical signals that your brain can understand. But how does this incredible process actually happen? In today's video, we'll take a fascinating journey through the ear, from the outer ear to the brain, and discover the amazing mechanism of hearing. By the end of this video, you'll never think about your ears the same way again. Sound is a form of energy produced by vibrating objects. When an object vibrates, it creates pressure waves that travel through air, water, or solid materials. These waves enter your ear, where they begin an incredible chain of events that allows you to hear. The ear acts like a highly advanced biological microphone, collecting, amplifying, and translating sound into nerve signals. The hearing process begins with the outer ear. The visible part of your ear, called the pinna or auricle, acts like a funnel. It collects sound waves from the environment and directs them into the external auditory canal, also known as the ear canal. As the sound waves travel through the canal, they strike the eardrum. The tympanic membrane, or eardrum, is a thin, flexible membrane separating the outer ear from the middle ear. When sound waves hit the eardrum, it vibrates back and forth. The louder the sound, the greater the vibration. These vibrations are then passed to three tiny bones inside the middle ear. The middle ear contains the three smallest bones in the human body. These are the malleus, incus, and stapes, also known as the hammer, anvil, and stirrup. Together, they form a lever system that amplifies the vibrations from the eardrum. The stapes pushes against a membrane called the oval window, transferring the vibrations into the inner ear. This amplification helps us hear even soft sounds clearly. The cochlea is a spiral-shaped, fluid-filled structure in the inner ear. When the stapes pushes on the oval window, waves travel through the fluid inside the cochlea. Inside the cochlea lies the organ of Corti, the true hearing organ. The organ of Corti contains thousands of tiny sensory cells called hair cells. As the fluid moves, these hair cells bend. When they bend, special ion channels open, creating electrical signals. Different parts of the cochlea respond to different sound frequencies. High-pitched sounds stimulate hair cells near the base of the cochlea, while low-pitched sounds stimulate hair cells near the apex. The electrical signals generated by the hair cells are transmitted through the cochlear nerve, which joins with the vestibular nerve to form the vestibulocochlear nerve, also known as cranial nerve 8. These signals travel to the brainstem, then to the thalamus, and finally reach the auditory cortex in the temporal lobe. Here, the brain interprets the signals as speech, music, laughter, or any other sound you recognize. Without the brain, sound would have no meaning. Your brain compares the tiny differences in the time and loudness of sounds reaching each ear. If a sound reaches your right ear slightly before your left ear, your brain knows the sound is coming from the right. This ability helps you locate sounds and react quickly to your environment. Several factors can damage hearing, including prolonged exposure to loud noise, ear infections, certain medications that are toxic to the ear, aging, and injury to the ear or auditory nerve. Unlike many other cells in the body, damaged cochlear hair cells in humans do not naturally regenerate. Protecting your hearing is therefore very important. Let's recap. Sound waves are collected by the outer ear, vibrate the eardrum, are amplified by the middle ear bones, create fluid waves inside the cochlea, bend the hair cells of the organ of Corti, generate electrical signals, and travel through the vestibulocochlear nerve to the brain, where they become the sounds we hear. Your ears don't actually hear on their own. They capture and convert sound, while your brain gives it meaning. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to William's Health Tips, and turn on notifications so you never miss our weekly medical science videos. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious, and stay healthy.